Well, we got a 1, a 2, a 3, and a hay now. Metal Mite coming at you. We got a spring day here. The melt is on. We got pounded with this little bit of snow. I got my rubber boots on. Let's go for a walk. And one of the kids left the shed open. Look at that. Splash. It's just brutal mud. Jesus. Damn it. I hate that. It's hard to get the ground back to normal. Okay, so we're out in the cabin. And I wanted to shoot a video. Hey now, Metal Mite coming at you. That's right. Hopefully, let's see. I think it's bright enough today that we can get this done. So if you can bear with me, I'm going to try to get this camera settled real quick here. Thought we'd get out here in the cabin, as I call it, and shoot a quick video. Basically, I can't do any unboxing because I don't have anything coming in through the mail, but I've got years and years of my junking, driving those alleys, old school, cleaning out old houses, garage sales, flea markets, you name it, of my collection. And right now, so what I'm trying to do is I'm going through it to bring things to the shop. West St. Paul Antiques in West St. Paul, 880 Avenue South in West St. Paul. Open Wednesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Getting that out of the way now. So each week I like to bring in some new stuff, and I'll tell you what, it's getting hard. I've been, unloading stuff for years now, trying to scale down, and I have. If you go back to my early videos, like, all the way back to 2011, my garage was full. Not that I haven't just somehow compacted it. I've got everything into tubs properly. I think everything, other than the real rustic stuff that doesn't matter if it's out. But anyway, let's quit yapping. But I do identify with, at 54 years old, wanting to start to get rid of stuff, downsizing. You can't take this stuff with you. You don't want to leave the burden behind on others. And it's just important to go through it, throw out what you can. If you can, donate it. I don't garage sale. Let's pop open the first tub. Let's see if we can find something. Okay, we've gone through this one in the past. Okay, so that one's out. We've got these cans in here. It's relatively dry out here. It's just amazing. I built this little thing by myself, and I've got it loaded. Now I've got everything out here in tubs. It used to just be a mess out here originally. I had lots of just wood stuff, wood boxes full of crap, old trunks, you name it, furniture, odds and ends. I got rid of all that stuff, and then I was able to clear the shelves out and make space, and I was able to bring some of these tubs out here. These 14-gallon tubs, which are crap, because I started buying them, and I don't abuse them, but they crack and split. They act like they're indestructible. They call them roughneck. Please. Okay, I think we've been through this one. I don't even know what I'm looking for the shop. I just need something to catch my eye that pops. It's amazing the stuff that I've got out here. I mean, I'm very trusting in this cabin that I've built because and thank God this stuff is in tubs. There's some good stuff. Okay, get down to this last one here. Oh my God, it's just all photographs. Nightmare. Look at this, guys. Just insanity of it all. Just a huge tub full of old photographs, bags. Looks like there's some military stuff on the bottom. That's what I should literally pull out, but I'm not getting into it. Oh, and then I've got all these small tubs of smalls. It's just tiny little... I cleaned out an old farmhouse once, and the lady had a collection of all these tiny, almost bakery, all built from reclaimed. Okay. We got to get you guys some content. See what we can do here. Refocus. So I went through that pile. Didn't see nothing that made me want to dig in it for you. But I want to find something. I don't want to waste too much time. I want to be productive. I want to find something cool too. This is cool. This is really rad. barometer. Look at this piece. Not a lot of value in it, but just as far as like a real good looker, Art Deco, mid-century, just gorgeous. I mean, imagine that sitting on your desk. I mean, it's just beautiful condition. Made of it's got a tin back on it, all metal. Felt on the bottom. That's going into the shop. That's a nice piece, right? You gotta love that. Try to get a better angle on it for you. It really is sharp. You know? That is snazzy. So that's cool. Now, I've got all these old vintage carnival animals. I've got one at the shop right now. I've had it on the shelf forever. Some of the stuff is just old though, like this one. You know, these are real early. Still got remnants of a tag. Look at this very early Crayola. Crap, right? Yeah, probably so. But it'll actually hit the shop, and I'll put just a crazy cheap price on it. Look at this ugly thing. Very common with the skulls. I don't know what the hell. I guess it's a pirate. I bet she's missing an eye. Oh, that's the patch over the one eye, and then so it's just taken a beating over the years. Let's see what we got here. Little tins. What are these? New York State Fair 64, 65. I got all. Oh, those are cool. I may have shown these in the past. I'm sure I did. Those are cool. Yeah. We pull those. I know I can do something with those. And then why do I save this? It's just a super old, very early Red Cross cotton. A mouse's delight if he could get inside of this tub. And see what I mean with these real primitive. Look at this. Why do I save it? Looks like an old bobber in the back of the car. The head would bounce. I know it is so exciting for you gentlemen and ladies to see this stuff. That's one tub. I got two things so far. I got this for the shop. So we'll put that there. And picked that so far. So we got that in our pile. If I can just grab maybe one more real eye grabber. I think those are pretty cool. I don't know if the hams, I'll probably put those on Craigslist or something. Or try on. Got this local Facebook page. Not a huge fan of it though. I mean, it's pretty pitiful. It's just basically all dealers. God, why did I get this? I remember buying these puzzles, and the minute I bought them, I don't know why I bought them. This is cool though. This is early tennis ball, championship tennis balls. Still in the can. I don't know if they've been used. I mean, you can open it, but I know there's tennis balls in there. And that's a cool can for any collector of tennis. And then in here, the rest of the stuff, I just got a bunch of really primitive old plastic stuff. This is like a big race car, if you can make that out. I've already shown these though. And if not, that's alright. Oh, I hate looking at those puzzles. Oh my god. Oh my god, I could totally throw out a ton of stuff in here. You say like, what? Oh, I've got these old remote control cars and stuff like this. Battery. I mean, there's really not a lot of market for it. Maybe $1 a piece. This Corvette is cool. It's made by Testors. That's pretty interesting. It's pretty clean. I think I'll clean that up. Front end. Oh, fix that. So I'll dust this off. We'll bring this into the shop. That's a fun little piece. Who doesn't love a Corvette, huh? This one, police car. It's cool, but I mean, what can you ask for it? The best thing to do is, I think, definitely with stuff like that, is pool it all together at some point. Have a big pile of junk and parts type stuff, and then blow that out in a lot. Let someone have some fun with it. You know, a lot of this stuff, you say, why the hell do you have that? Most of it really split decision. You know, I'd be cleaning out an old house, and you come across this stuff, and you're just like, well, just grab it. if you go way back to my videos too, my stepdad, Gilbert Marty, had a shop over on University in St. Paul. So I would sell tons of stuff there. He would actually let me have both sides of the basement at one time. It was unreal. I wish I would have been filming back then. I was daily in dumpsters, daily in old houses. I mean, it was just like, it was this gold period I had. It was just incredible fun. Score. Oh, just tons of old, pitiful, primitive toys. Crazy. Somebody laying in a casket. I'm going to bring that into the shop. She said that there were collectors coming into West St. Paul Antiques. There's a huge photograph collection there at West St. Paul Antiques, selling old photos. And so, of course, I sell old photos as well. And Linda had mentioned to me that some people collect morbid photos, like people in caskets and such. And I know of that because I've been doing that for years, saving these things. So that's going to go into the shop. That's about a 5x7, a drawn away shot of a woman laying in a casket that I grabbed. I don't know if there's any more in here. I know that there were several, I think, from that woman that I had at one time. Some old Quizmas by Coleco. Haven't looked them up in years. I know at one time there wasn't much value in them. I got some real old Army men here. More of those Quiz Whiz computer games. Ooh, got some old model cars in here. I'll tell you what. So here's the Quizmas game. I have to do a search. I don't remember this game at all. I got a bunch of them. And I don't know if there's any value. I really don't think there is. I remember a while back looking up on it. It's a nice little piece for the shop. I'll take that in. It's just brass. It's a compass. And it's cheap, but I guarantee you I got it for free. But it's early. I guarantee it's like 1980s probably. Looks really cool though. Here, let me show you. So, it sits on your desk, I guess, on its feet like that. Let's see if we can get it to open now. There we go. So it's got a piece of glass in there. Hopefully I'm getting that in there. I don't even know if it works, but it's kind of cool. And I can put a cheap price on that at the shop. Someone will get a kick out of this little trinket. So is there anything else we want to pull out of this box? A couple German soldiers, but there's no base on this German soldier. These Marx toy soldiers are always sought after. You want to grab those whenever you can. There's one in particular that's worth the bank. When I say the bank, I can't remember the total on it, but there is one in particular. If you do a search on these old Marx large size Army men, there is one in particular, if I remember right, something to do with a grenade or a knife or a bayonet. I can't remember, but if you do a Google search on eBay, see completed auctions, I'm sure someone has sold one. And they're very sought after. I did not even know that myself. I've never run into that one in particular. I've been seeing them since I was a kid. I always loved them. You know, why I keep one that doesn't even have a stand and can't stand anymore, I have no clue. But how am I going to throw this dude away? This has got to be left over, right? When all's said and done, and they're going through my stuff, and they're just like, what the hell? What? This thing can't even stand. Why? Because he's cool. Oh, here we go. This is cute. Let's look at this. In the package, bubble still. Helicopter mystery action. Real cheap. Probably a 99-cent toy, maybe even cheaper. Look, with a Saver sticker on the back. I knew it was vintage when I bought it. At least I think I bought it. That's Saver, so let's pull that sticker off of there. Some other time we will. I think that's it. Rulers are always good. I've got some really good ones here. Kursky Funeral Home. This is a nice stretchy one. Serving Burke County families for over 60 years. Okay. That's where we want to go for a funeral home. That's a good one. And then Milltown State Bank, Milltown, Wisconsin. These are always great. People love them, especially if it's their town or something. Anything else in here? Just looks like a woodpecker, salt shaker. Nothing spectacular, but cool. Of course, I bet you I only have one. I think I'll take him to the shop. He is kind of cool. This is a nice little Volkswagen Tootsie toy, a little bit of a larger size that some kid painted. So I dig that. I'll take that into the shop. That's cute as hell. It's personalized too, you know. I always get a kick out of stuff like that. Personalized old models. You name it. Let's see if we can get this all back in here. Beautiful little wagon. But look at this. This Rambler is missing the rear wheels. So that sucks. Still, I think, doesn't look broken. So that's actually pretty cool because you could fix that. The cast is not broken on the body. It's just missing the wheel and the axle. That's cool. It makes you feel good when you see little stuff like that. Someone will want that. We got anything else in here going to the shop? No. What's this stuff? Some old drawer pulls. Oh, Jesus. Was that water coming in here or on the outside? Oh, well, that's it, guys. Kind of poked through a couple for you. Oh. We got it all covered up. So I'm going to take this little load here for the shop. Show you what I got for doing a quick little picking. Oh. All right. So there we go. I'll bring all this stuff into the house, clean it up, price it, get it ready to go on Wednesday. Today's Monday. Everyone, what do we got to say? Hey now, another day blessed, right? Let's keep picking, let's keep junking, let's keep searching for the treasure, because it's all out there, brother. It's all out there, kiddo. Let's get out there and find it. Hey now.